Hello Dia, what's up? I'm gonna quickly add you. Okay, hello everyone. So, very excited about today with everything that's going on in the last couple of weeks. I thought we could all use a little bit of a de-stress. So, today is International Yoga Day, so could not think of a better life. And I'm very excited because my friend Dia is gonna teach us some really nice exercises. So, just gonna add her now. There you are. Hello.
Hi. Hi,
What's up?
Karishma. I'm
How
good.
are
You
you?
tell me. Happy
I'm
International
very
Yoga
good.
Day.
Yeah. Happy International Yoga Day to you also.
So I'm really looking forward to today.
Same.
I think it's good to practice to understand one of the best benefits of yoga, which is the whole concept of mental and physical relaxation. So I'm
Yes,
glad that we're
exactly.
doing this today. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. You remember we keep talking about how we should do these sessions and then it never happened. I think
Yes. I know.
this is the time.
See, everything happens at the right time. You have to
I
just wait for
agree.
it.
I
Yeah.
completely agree.
So
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
so
So,
tell me
how do you
what you
want to
want
do
to do
this?
today.
Okay, so basically, what I thought was we should do some sort of exercises, very, very easy to do, doesn't take up much time because we all are so busy with everything going on, and the fact that, stress is everywhere. So,
Yeah.
how to kind of cope with that? Simple
Okay.
exercises. Yeah.
Okay. So what I was thinking then is we can start with some simple stuff that you can literally do sitting down, nothing where
Yeah.
you have to do a lot of standing or
Yeah.
moving about much. And we're going to focus on poses that you can relax with. So first, I just
Okay.
need you to let me know if you can see my mat. And if you can't, I
I
will
can. I
adjust my
can.
camera a
Yeah.
little bit. You can see it? All
Yeah.
right.
Little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Tell me if you want me to move it back or forth.
Okay.
Is this okay?
Yeah. Works.
All right. So we are going to start by sitting just like I am in our Vajrasan position.
Okay.
So that
Let me
means you're
try.
sitting on your heels.
Okay.
And when you're sitting on your heels, you're automatically getting a beautiful stretch here in your quads. You're getting a stretch in your ankles. And
Yeah.
this is a great pose for digestion. So it kind of gives you multiple benefits. But we'll
Perfect.
start here. So let's close our eyes for a second. Just take a big breath in and exhale. Now I want you to consciously exhale and inhale only through your nose. Another breath in
Okay.
and exhale. And now every time you exhale, I want you to consciously soften the shoulders. So
Okay.
realize that a lot of times we don't even realize, and our shoulders are all the way up here. So when you
Yeah.
breathe in, you breathe in here from your diaphragm and chest. You inhale. You can even place your hand on top of your heart if you like, just to help you understand how your body moves. So inhale and exhale. And allow your body to soften with every exhalation. Take another breath in and exhale. Now from here, you can open your eyes gently. Keep your hands placed on top of your thighs. We're going to start super simple with shoulder rotations. These are one of my favorites. All you do is bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Something everyone can do. You're making a nice big circle. And this in itself releases the shoulder blades. 3, 4, and 5. And whether or not we are working out, we tend to have very stiff shoulders. People who use the
Yeah.
computer a lot. Nowadays, everyone uses the phone, so you're constantly looking over and hunching your back. One more.
Yeah.
And 5. Relax. Take a breath in and exhale. Now, not only does this release your shoulders are also where we tend to store a lot of our stress. So it's a great
Yeah.
way to just start opening and releasing the tension there. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders now. Now let's bring the elbows together and make a nice big circle here. So one, now these are called elbow rotations because I want you to try and get your elbows to meet every time. One.
Okay.
Yeah, see the difference? 2
Yeah.
and 3. And now you're going to reverse in the opposite direction. So I'm keeping it super simple. You can, of course, do as many of these as you like. If you have more time, it's nice to do 5, 7, up to the person who's doing them. Release
Yeah.
and relax. Take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Now from here, we're going to do a bit of a side stretch. So you're going to bring your
Okay.
left hand down to the ground. Your
Hmm.
right hand comes up by the side of your ear. Left hand to the ground, Karishma. Right hand up. Opposite
Yeah.
Take a breath in. As you exhale, now I want you to bend. So now when you bend, remember you're not lifting off your heels. You're still sitting on your heels. You're feeling the stretch in your sides. Why are we opening the sides? Because it's all connected to the spine. We want to release the whole body.
Got
Release
it.
that palm and relax. Switching arms. Opposite arm comes up. You reach up high and you bend on the exhalation. And coming back, turn the palm out. Release. Take a breath in and exhale. Now from here, we're going to come to sit on our mat. We're going to sit at the top of the mat. So now I want you to be able to have the space to do forward bends, because
Okay.
forward bends, again, are very relaxing in their nature. They have a way of calming both mind as well as the body. You're going to extend your right leg and bend your left leg. Now
Okay.
with the toes flexed in towards you, you're going to raise your arms up. And as you exhale, you're going to lean forward. As you lean forward, you're going to relax your upper body. So I don't want you to put too much pressure on pulling and pushing. This
Got
pose
it.
is about letting go.
Okay.
So when you're in this forward fold, you'll feel a nice stretch in your legs. Stay here. And usually I like to ask people actually to just focus on their breath when they're here. So don't worry about where you're feeling, what you're feeling. Of course, you notice that pose is primarily coming in your lower body, in your legs, but it's
Yeah.
all about your breath. Starting to notice how you're breathing. Are you breathing quick? Are you breathing slow? Are you holding the breath? So in this time, I tell people to tune inwards and start to really pay attention to their own bodies. Slowly come all the way up. And that in itself is a very relaxing practice,
Yeah.
to just become aware of your breath. Taking the opposite leg out. So now my left leg is extended, same toes are flexed in.
Yeah.
I raise the arms up and I exhale into that forward bend. So if somebody tells me that they're having a bad day or they're just having a bad week, they're feeling just like
Yeah.
everything is too much, I ask them to do mainly forward bends, because
Understood.
in just the forward bends, there's a lot of relaxation. It's a very deeply restorative practice.
Right.
So if nothing else, even at the end of the day, if you have 5 minutes, you'd spend 5 minutes on some forward bends. It just makes your mind feel a little more balanced. And
Yep.
slowly come all the way up. Let's do Paschimottanasana, both legs extended. Sometimes people even find a lot of emotion comes out when you do forward bends, which
Okay.
is a good thing. It's healthy. So sometimes
Got it.
people can even come to the mat and feel very emotional in yoga. And I've seen this as well, where they, really just everything comes out. And it's a
Yeah.
very healthy thing, because it's a good way to release everything. But this is why, because the physical movement actually allows the energy to be drawn up and released.
Right.
So come
Got
into
it.
your forward bend now, relax your head and neck. So Paschimottanasana, the pose we're doing, is meant to increase the creative part of your brain. Actually, it's meant to boost the efficiency of your creative side. It's meant to encourage and foster creativity, thinking out of the box. So it's a really nice,
Okay.
positive way of thinking about it when you practice the pose.
Got it.
Slowly come all the way back up to your sitting position. From here, coming up to face me, we're going to do one last forward bend. This is Ugrasana. It's wide leg seated forward bend. Most people really don't like this pose, but it's
Yeah.
such an amazing pose,
It's
because
so
it
stretchy.
really, it is. It's super stretchy. But I always tell people that this is the one pose that teaches you that your ego has nothing, because the only way to get into this pose is let go. And if you look at it, all forward bends, you are putting your head down. So you are
Yeah.
letting go of your ego. Your head is not higher than that person. You are saying you're greater, you are less than whatever it is
Correct.
in front of you. So
Correct.
it's based on that humility and letting go. So bring
Got it.
your hands to your shins. Take a breath in. As you exhale, relax your head and neck. So the minute you drop your head and neck, can release the arms, bring them between your legs, and just rest here.
Okay.
And I know sometimes people say, how can you possibly rest here? But after a point, you really can rest in this pose.
I am trying.
So it's like I said, it's just about surrender. You have to let go. And the more you let go, the deeper you can go into this pose.
Okay.
And slowly lift your head and neck, walk your hands back towards you. Again, this is it is more intense in terms of a posture. So people should never push or force their bodies into it. Just go with
Yeah.
what works for you. Bring
Got
your
it.
feet together from here. Let's do one
Mhm.
round of butterfly asana. Again, one of the most famous
I
postures
hate
for
these.
relaxation. You
These
hate,
are
oh
so
my God,
painful.
butterfly. One of the best postures. Why? That just shows that you're not doing any movement or
That is
relaxation or
true.
anything.
You're
Your
right.
hips
I'm
must be
not.
very tight. You have very
Yeah,
tight
I
hips.
think.
That's
Okay.
why.
Okay.
So you should do this every day then. More importantly,
I think I will
I think I need
somehow.
you to get into one of my sessions for sure. Now I'm going to be
Yeah.
stalking you. Come up to sit. Sitting up nice
Okay.
and tall. Exhale, let your hips open. So people teach this in different ways. Sometimes they will teach you to flap your knees up and down. I prefer teaching in the static position because I find it more
Mhm.
effective.
Okay.
Just hold. Take another breath in and exhale. Now from here you can release and bring the knees together. Now if you have another 5 minutes, then I have time to do some lying down poses because those are also really wonderful to release
Let's
everything.
do it.
So you come to turn on your side always and then on your
Okay.
back. So I always tell people never lie straight back on your back because that can cause injury. So always go from the side and then turn
Ah,
front
okay,
and
okay,
back.
okay.
Because
Okay, cool.
sometimes we don't realize everybody jumps up with a jerk or lies down with a jerk, and that's how you get these little black back problems. So
Yeah.
from here, Karishma, I want your feet flat, hips width apart. All right. We're going to
Okay.
start with one round of bridge pose, Setu Bandhasan. Your
Okay.
hands are going to be by the outside of your body. You're taking a breath in. As
Okay.
you exhale, lift your torso off the ground. So when the
Okay.
lift, yeah, so you're now in that slightly angled position where the torso is face like it's pointing downwards. Your chest comes up to your chin.
Got it.
Head and neck completely relaxed. So again, Setu Bandhasan is an amazing posture, not just to release and stabilize the muscles in the spine, very, very good for your back. If you do any kind of exercise, this is the one pose that you should practice after the exercise for recovery. And it also is really great for your thighs, your hips, and your glutes. Take
Got
another
it.
big breath in. And as you exhale, gently release. Now, working on releasing your back one part at a time. Upper back first, mid back, and finally the lower back. Once
Got
the
it.
lower back is on the ground, take a breath in. Inhale and exhale. From here, I want you to bring the arms out into a T position. So your
Okay.
arms are out, your
Yeah.
legs are still bent at the knees. You're going to open up your knees a little further, separating your feet a little further. Take a
Yeah.
breath in. As you exhale now, take your legs to the right and your head to the left. So a nice simple spinal twist.
Got it.
Now, twists are again meant to be, so the main thing you know about twists is that they're detoxifying in their nature.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
they detoxify the whole body, all the organs in the body, but they are also deeply relaxing. So
Got it.
anytime somebody's feeling, it's just a wonderful way. And lying down twists are the best.
Yeah.
Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale and take your legs to the left, your head to the right. So you'll immediately feel the stretch in the
Yeah.
spine as well as
I
in your
do.
hips.
Yep.
Yeah. And then many variations of these. This is just one of them. But there's so many different ways of doing these lying down spinal twists, which is the
Yeah.
best part. So you can actually spend a good half an hour just twisting in this position.
Wow.
Come
Okay.
back to the center. Now the last posture we're going to do is something called reclining butterfly. So coming back to a butterfly position, except this time you're lying down. Now in
Okay.
this lying down position, your feet are together. Your hands are resting lightly on your hip bones and you're
Okay.
consciously keeping your back flat. Sometimes you tend to arch your back in this position. So making
Yeah.
sure that your back is flat. And here,
Okay.
just relax. And again, this is one of the most effective ways of practicing any kind of restorative yoga, any kind of relaxing, just sort of calming yoga.
Okay.
Take a full breath in and exhale. And then from here, I just want you to release the legs. So coming into position almost like a shavasana, I want you to bring your hand to your heart. So your right hand can be resting on your heart and your left hand can come to rest on your belly. Now in
Okay.
this position, I'm going to do a quick visualization with you, Karishma. I'm going to do equal breathing. So it's
Okay.
super
Hold on.
simple and it's just to relax. And after
Okay.
that, we can wrap it up and then we can have a conversation about the class if you like.
Okay. Cool. So I'm not
So
going to be seen, but you can trust that I'm doing this.
Okay. And like I said, I just want you to bring your feet a comfortable distance away from each other. Your hands,
Yeah.
one hand resting on your belly, one hand resting on top of your chest or your heart. And as you
Okay.
inhale, take a big breath in. Now, don't answer. So I just want you to listen and let yourself get into this visualization.
Cool.
Now, as you exhale, I want you to take your attention inwards, taking it away from just the physical body, moving it towards your breath. Inhale and exhale. Noticing how the body moves under the hands as you breathe in. Noticing how the belly rises and noticing how it falls just slightly as you exhale. Feeling the warmth of your palms against your body when you breathe in. And visualizing this warmth as pure positive energy. Energy that you have created through your practice today. And as you breathe in now, beginning to visualize yourself drawing that energy from the palm into your body. And as you exhale, visualizing yourself releasing and relaxing a little bit more. Breathing in, drawing that pure positive energy through the palms, into the chest, into the heart, into the belly. And as you exhale, relaxing, releasing. Releasing any stiffness, any heaviness, anything unnecessary within your body today. Breathing in, and now visualizing this energy beginning to fill the entire body. Visualizing this energy in the form of a warm golden light. With every breath in, the energy begins to fill all parts of the body. And as you exhale, the body releases, relaxes, letting go of anything unnecessary. Taking another breath in, and now visualizing this energy as it fills the entire body with a soft, warm, golden glow, filling the body with a sense of light, with a sense of space. And as you exhale, relaxing completely. Inhaling, receiving pure positive energy. Exhaling and letting go. Continuing to inhale and receive this pure energy. Keeping the eyes closed, gently beginning to become more aware of your surroundings. Slowly bringing your arms back by the side of your body, bringing your feet together, and gently turning to any one side. Slowly coming to sit up in a comfortable seated position. And whenever you're ready, gently opening the eyes. And that
Wow.
was the visualization. So actually I was
Great.
going to do equal breathing, but I changed it. And I made it into a
This was
different one that I
this
otherwise
was
can't do.
amazing, man. This really
I'm
felt good.
I'm glad you liked it. It's simple but it's effective. It is. It
So good.
good.
Wow. I
I'm so
almost
glad.
passed out, Tia, by the way.
Oh, that's a good sign. It means you're actually responding and allowing yourself to relax.
Oh,
That's
that's great.
amazing. That's really good.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I wanted to
Good.
ask you, is there anything else that one can keep in mind when, any kind of asana, right, that you do? Is there something specific that you need to keep in mind when you're doing them?
One thing you should keep in mind is when you've eaten last. See, things like your breath work or just a
Yeah.
simple shoulder rotation, what we were doing, that's all right. Even if you've
Yeah.
just eaten a meal and you do that, it shouldn't bother you. But
Hmm.
anything like if you're doing your forward folds, even standing forward bends and things like
Yeah.
that, if you've just eaten, you just won't feel comfortable. It's not, your body should not be pressing down on your belly at any time like that. And with yoga, we do so much twisting and turning. I always tell
Yeah.
people just that is the only thing. Other
Yeah.
than that, yeah, I think,
And any specific time that you should ideally, work with yoga? Like anything that you think like, oh, morning's a good time or evening's a better
yeah.
time.
So I think that comes down to the person. Like I'm a morning person. I love starting my day with movement. So I
Yeah.
always start in the morning. And that works for me wonderfully. Having said that, I know a lot of people who hate mornings and like evenings. So then I would say morning or evening. Try not like this middle of the day.
Midday. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, especially in India where, it's hot. Like we're not in Europe where everything is nice and AC temperature all the time. So
Yeah.
there it may not make a difference here, like three
Yeah.
o'clock in the afternoon. I
Yeah.
don't want to do yoga. I don't know
Correct.
anybody else who feels like doing it. So yeah, avoid afternoons.
And any specific place or any you think that there should be a corner that you kind of work in, like like for yoga, maybe this could be my corner for when I'm doing yoga kind of thing. Is
Yeah.
there a
See,
specific?
I think again, if it's possible, it would be perfect because I do believe in like that whole vibration thing, that
Yeah.
if you're doing something as nice as yoga, even if you're not coming to it from a spiritual perspective, it ends up being a space where you have so much positive energy that you're taking
Yeah.
in this energy. You want to kind of keep it like clean in that sense, just keep
I
that
got
place
it.
for that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I would, if you can find it, then 100%. I would love, like I have my corner where I do my stuff. So
I know that.
it's
I
like
see
that.
it all the time.
Yeah. So
And
yeah.
anything for someone who has no time and they need to maybe sort of de-stress in the middle of the day or something, that you're just in your workspace and you need to just calm down. Is there anything that one can do?
Equal breathing, that breathing work. It's something that you can do without even people realizing that you're doing it necessarily. If you're in a place like a public place and you can't start just stretching and twisting your
Yeah.
body anywhere and everywhere, like you might not want to do that in front of everybody. Maybe you don't have your own cabin or anything like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would say sit. Even if you have to keep your eyes open, then look at something that's a little relaxing. If it's possible, close your eyes. That's even better. And just do
Yeah.
like, 10, like they say, take deep breaths. Literally sit and do 5 big breaths in and out, and then another 5. And if you have more time, just keep doing that until it settles you. And it will.
Got it.
Just keep taking your attention to your breath. That's it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Great. Anything else you
So,
want to tell us?
I mean, I just think that there is a very strong link between yoga and not, I mean, we call it relaxation, but it's so beyond the superficial thing of like relaxation, like getting a massage.
Yeah.
I think it really does make you it doesn't fix your problems, but it makes you feel a
Stronger.
little more balanced. Yes. And so you can look at just, everyone has problems, everyone has anxiety. We can't run away from
For
that. We
sure.
can't, I wish it was possible to just do something and escape it, but we can't escape it,
Yeah.
at least not in a healthy way. So yoga helps to, yeah, I
Channelize?
just find it channelizes, man. You take it out. Like I do believe that sweat, those toxins somewhere, that anxiety is coming out. Because you know what is anxiety? It's living in the future. It's
Yeah.
imagining a terrible future, which is not real. So
True.
yoga brings you back to the present moment. And that's what I like. That right now, right here, I'm okay. And I'm gonna
Yeah.
focus on that instead of
That's
those
amazing.
things that are running away
Yeah.
with my brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and how often should one meditate?
As much as you can. I do it every day. I do like 3 or 4 a day, to be honest.
Wow,
But
really?
yeah, if you, yeah, I do
That's
3 or 4
amazing.
meditations a day. I love it though. I find it it's just so therapeutic. It's
It
like,
is. It
it's the
is.
most,
For
it's
sure.
the most indulgent thing and it feels amazing. It's like just,
Yeah. Yeah, I just
yeah.
did this session right now. Oh my God, it was so good. I
Yeah.
just
So
feel I
please
feel
come
so
back. You just come and
I
start
am.
doing it. I promise you'll like it. No, so meditation, yeah, if people can do, I mean, once a day, wonderful. Like
Yeah.
every time people come to me and they're feeling sad and this and that, I just say, please try. I mean, I know it sounds so like weird, but the truth is, it's not about praying. I'm not saying like you have to sit there and do some
Yeah.
holy
Yeah.
religious thing. It's about
Nothing.
just being quiet. and whatever
Yeah.
that works. Sometimes music helps, so you can listen to music and just close your eyes for 5 minutes in your room. That in
Yeah.
itself makes you feel like, okay, now I'm going to manage my day in a different way.
Yeah.
Not
True.
in
Very true.
not in a defensive way, but in a
Yeah.
more
I'll be able to
like
collect myself.
open, yeah, open
Yeah.
way. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got it.
So
Because we all of us are like fighting with time at this point. A lot
yeah,
of us are actually.
exactly. And you guys especially are doing so much in the day. You're so stimulated, like mentally, it's like you're non-stop. So
That's
I
true.
think it's important for everybody, but for those who just they can't get a break
Yeah.
mentally. They need to create
Channelize.
that time. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
For
Totally,
sure. I definitely think
totally.
this is really helpful, and I really want people to understand the importance of meditation and yoga. It's so, so important.
Yeah,
But yeah, thank you for doing this with us, Dia. This
you're
is
most
really
welcome.
amazing. Like, you have
I'm
no
so
idea
glad.
what you have done to me today. It's
I'm
amazing.
so glad. Yay.
And yeah, we should do this again sometime. Please, um,
100%.
just please let me know when you're doing these sessions every day. I'm assuming you do this.
I do, yeah. I teach every day. I teach every
Yeah,
day. My Insta
that's
live session is changing next week, but I'm teaching
okay.
somebody or the
Super
other all the time. So you just let me
amazing.
know whenever you want to do
Okay,
it.
done.
And like I said, I'm always happy.
Done, done, done. For sure. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. Like from the bottom of my heart. This was amazing.
Thank you, Karishma. I'm glad at least I got to see you after so long,
Yeah,
even if it was on an Insta
I
live.
know.
So,
Okay, great. See you
all
then.
right. Take
Thanks again.
care. Thank you.
Yes, you too.
Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow. This was amazing, guys. If you haven't followed Kriya by Dia, please do it right now because she is amazing. She does these live sessions of yoga and they really help. So, in case you are stressed, you are anxious, you have too much work, and you need to just calm down, then you need to follow her, and she has amazing exercises to give you. So, that was our International Yoga Day special. I hope you had fun. I hope you try to do this with us. It was so great. And yeah, stay tuned for more lives with me, Soul Kari. Okay, I'm going to see you next time. Bye. Take care.